Get on your head, chasing phantoms where logic is dead. Ships vanish, but it's all a trick to you. Crackpot theory stuck together with glue. Bombsy balls made fall to the ground. Facts in your face, but you're spinning around. Enjoy the taste of my nuts, you scream. Lost in a world that's not what it seems. Of the world is a point you defend, but the curve rolls on towards no end. Gravity's a lie is your tired refrain, but it holds you there while you scream in vain. Eyes closed tight as the truth slips by, living on a plate beneath a darkened sky. Look down, mate, it's bigger than your pride. No horizon stops, boy, there's no dead hide.
And now, from the mean streets of Essex, England, this is WhatKast.
Hi all, this is Matt and this is WhatKast. Welcome to a bit of fluff fishing today then. Let's have a bit of that. Yeah, a bit of fluff fishing, why not? Always enjoy a bit of fun. I've never seen Ready, do I, whenever I come on here. So we're going to jump straight onto the TikTok then and see what's what on there. Bit of a, generally, this is just a bit of a laugh, right? Let's go and wind up some people, get them all pissed off for no reason whatsoever. I got sent something. Oh, where is it? I'm gonna bring this up quickly before a flat earther sent me this, right? And this is the level of delusion. I'm just going to send this to my MacBook so you can see it. This is what they sent me. Open. So let's... What about this? Will that do it? Yeah, I'll drag it over there. This is what... Someone responded to one of my comments on TikTok like this. Right, with this. Let's drag it. That. Oh God, there's no idea. They've no idea how narcissistic and ridiculous they are. That is what they sent me as evidence that they are correct. This is a pyramid of intellect. At the bottom, high school diploma, associate's degree, bachelor's degree, master's degree, PhD, and then above everything else, flat earthers. Someone genuinely sent me that as evidence, like this stupid pyramid, like that's just a fact, and I need to shut up because that's where flat earthers are. So everybody, all of you bright people in the world, that's where Roger Ledwell sits, right there. That's where Angels of Shite sits, right at the top of this pyramid. It is where they all sit. These people are the brightest people in the world. We understand this, right? And don't ever question them again, because that is their pyramid that they know is true. Let's get straight onto the talk of tick then, shall we? Greetings to the people that are here. 27 people, 5 likes. What's going on? 27 people so far, only the 5 likes. No one writing anything. Does this work? Does this work? Let's go straight onto the talk of tick and see if there's any action over there. Yeah, flat earth, exactly. Right, I don't want that screen anyway, do I? Want TikTok main screen. That one. Let's bring that over there a little bit. Yeah, this works. I see you, CMS. I see you, Max. I see you, Maud Luck. I see you, Just Thinking. I see... Oh, CMS was here first. I see 27 people watching, 11 likes. I see 16 people can't be bothered to go like that on their phone. Let's get straight on then. Anyway, so move this up a bit. My hat's in the way. This Earth is not flat is getting in the way of shit here, right? So let's go straight on there. Let's go live. If you are going to be on the talk of tick, please like the live, etc. Because I'm not on I can't get onto my backup account at the moment, which is a bit weird, a bit annoying, in fact. After long... Yeah. Wasn't Craig just doing like... Was he doing... I see a couple of debates that he had on there when he was doing his long stream and all that bollocks. But a lot of it was just going over old stuff, wasn't it? I thought. Hello, Jimmy. I guess I could go on there on an even another account and do it. Give myself some lives. It's not a real debate. It's going to be the same old crap again, isn't it? It's not a debate. It's me taking the piss on TikTok. Here comes the different shapes. The different shape conversation is starting, and this isn't even a debate conversation is starting. What do you know? No, I don't want that one. Don't allow. Oh, piss off. I don't want this bollocks. Don't allow. Exit. I want that. Don't allow. No, flat earthers ain't... Well, that, some of them are. Some of them really do believe the earth is flat. There we go. Oh. I've been out all day. I'll just get home and I thought I might as well come on and do a bit of this bollocks. We are still discussing if the Earth is a globe, which it is. Yep. So I've literally done nothing and already been reported. Welcome to... It might be a short stream today, people. Right. You get these... they get a bit offended, the TikTok people. They're all like... It's funny because flat earthers are free speech absolutists generally, but they hate free speech. And they hate anybody speaking against them. Bit weird, isn't it? It's almost like they're hypocrites. Oh. Heaven forbid. All right, Toby. It is cheating, but we all like an unfair advantage, don't we? Yeah, but the thing is, Still City, is like people just report on here, and the AI of TikTok just believes it. Well, it's just bollocks, really, isn't it? Now planes don't need to adjust for curvature on your magic spinning ball. Is Angels of Light's live still not on, like that you're parroting there? And the fake laughing emoji that they always do at the end of it. Ha ha ha! I'm smarter than any physicist and scientist in the world, and you're not. Ha ha ha! Fake smile. Bit lame, innit? Bit lame. On the lame side. we might say. Because flat earthers can't tell the difference between a surface curving when the downward vector is always down, directly down underneath, and a hill. They can't tell the difference. No, that's because, Nick, that's because you watch Angels' highly edited. I've literally got something on my YouTube channel of Bob the Science Guy debunking Angels live. The silence speaks volumes from him. But you won't go and watch that because that disagrees with the what you've just said. Nick, I've got a question for you, though, as you're obviously a fanboy of the shite. Who do you think is more likely to be right about aviation and physics? Do you think it's more likely to be a PhD physicist or any physicist in the world, because there's not one physicist that thinks the Earth is flat, every scientist in the world and everybody that's ever done anything in the world, or a middle-aged bloke living with his mum on TikTok? Which one do you think is more likely to be correct? Oh, every pilot believes it's flat, do they? But you're not indoctrinated at all, are you? You watched that documentary, Level, didn't you? And believed it, didn't you? Because you just believed what you were told, didn't you? Which seems to be a flat earth problem with everybody else. You guys just believe what you're told, whereas I did my own research. What did you do? Well, I watched some videos and believed what I was told. So no different then. Except the people you believe have got no qualifications to tell you anything, but you believe them anyway. It's literally the only difference between you and the people that you pretend to be better than. And you've got horrible role models as well. The worst people. You could go watch my videos. See, you can come up, Nick, rather than we're all waiting. Why don't you stop waiting and request up and we can talk about it, Nick? What about that? You won't. See, Nick, the trouble is when you never leave echo chambers that you don't really know what to say when you're not in one. Because, like, you only know one thing. Tell me to watch a video and request up. Pick one. Okay, Nick, request up. I methis is, I would guess, because every flat earther has had this explained to them, and people can explain it way better than me. I don't claim to be of any brilliance in knowledge of flight dynamics, but I understand the explanation given. It makes more sense than, because we're under a dome. Because some tubbalard in his mum's bedroom told you that. Nick, we can definitely talk about Antarctica. Now, I can talk to you about Antarctica, right? I'd probably have to get other people up to try and explain to you. I mean, it would be pointless because with the flight dynamics should be going because you think we should be going over a hill constantly because you're thick as shit. But I can definitely talk to you about Antarctica. Like, for instance, Nicholas. I ain't answering the phone. You can fuck off, right? So, for instance, there is your flat Earth, correct? There is the ice wall, or Antarctica, right? And on Antarctica, there is a base. This base is called the Amundsen Scott Station at the South Pole. Tell me where it is on there, Nicholas. Tell me where it is on there. This is reality, right? I challenge any flat earther to tell me where is the Amundsen Scott Station on your map. Bet you can't. Bet you won't even attempt it. I bet, in fact, rather than addressing it, you will say, ha ha ha, there's no South Pole. Like that was the question. That wasn't the question, Nicholas. The question was, I'm going to preempt you here. The question was the Amundsen Scott South Pole base. People live there and work there. Where is it? Oh, if I show you a clip of Narnia, you're going to believe it. What? So are you saying that the Amundsen Scott? I know you just love licking Angels' fat ass and literally repeating word for word everything he says, but it ain't going to help you at the South Pole, my friend. You need to if you think that the Amundsen Scott station is the same as Narnia, then you are thoroughly unequipped for this conversation. Thank you. You can literally go there. But Nick just believes everything he's told because he's a sheep. You know what I can't stand about flat earthers? They're just all sheep. They just believe everything they say. They just trust whatever they're told. They're so gullible, aren't you, Nick? Someone told Nick that the South Pole was the same as Narnia, and that was good enough for Nick. Nick didn't do his own research and work out that people actually work at the South Pole in a base, and one of them, I don't know whether he's at the South Pole, but there's a guy that works in Antarctica called Dantarctica, and he's on this very fucking app. I'll keep you up for us. If you've ever watched any of my lives, Nick, I don't drop people unless they constantly speak over everybody else. So you can pretend that I'm too scared to have you up here whilst I'm inviting you up here if you want, if that makes you feel better. But the fact of the matter is, you're still too much of a pussy to come up here, ain't you? And that's not going to change, is it, Nick? With all the excuses you're going to make. See what I'm doing is reverse psychology. I'm trying to piss him off enough that he stupidly hits request, and then we can all laugh at him. Right? Yeah, you ain't got the balls, Nick, to get your goddamn ass up on this goddamn panel. Have ya, boy? Huh? I didn't think so. But you can keep pretending that I'm not worth it. Right? I would come up and absolutely destroy you, but I'm not. I just don't wanna. You ain't worth it, right, Nick? Nice dodge, by the way. Nice dodge. Where is the Amundsen Scott South Pole Station? Oh, you don't want to talk about the South Pole no more, then, Nick? Do you consider the flights your specialist subject now? Do you, Nick? Thought you wanted to talk about the South Pole, Nick. Yeah, Nick is What did Angels have for breakfast, Nick? Because you're eating it secondhand. You should be able to tell us all. Yeah, what's Occam's razor, Nick? My chat on YouTube thinks that you don't know what it is. Quick Google it. Quick Google it. Oh, well, I'm not getting any bites here. So Zerpy Derpy, you can always request to come up on the YouTube, and we'll have a bit of a laugh with you. How about that? Everyone on TikTok can watch. You always know when someone does a laughing emoji, they ain't got nothing. Right? That's why I'm here, laughing at this cast, loser. Really. Well, I will. You got nothing. Come prove it, Zerpy Derpy. Let's see, shall we? Oh, I'm probably going to have you up anyway, because the TikTok cowards like Nick. Right, can someone kick Nick? If there's any mods in the chat, just get rid of Nick, because he's reporting. He's got his cock in one hand and his report button in the other, and he's feverishly bashing them both, aren't you, Nick? Don't you want to talk about the flat earth, Nick? Nick, stop reporting the live, you baby. You absolute bitch. Right. Cheers, Max. Now, I'm not going to ban you, Zerpy. I'm going to do the opposite, Zerpy Derpy. I'm going to invite you up, actually. Poor old Nick. I think Nick's been kicked because Nick was reporting the live like a bitch. So let's there's a request box for Zerpy Derpy there in YouTube. I've got to pin it for you. And you can come up and talk to me about that. And everyone can watch you on TikTok as well as YouTube. Does that sound fair? I'm not sure Nick's there anymore, guys. When people start reporting, you have to get rid of them. Not my rules. TikTok's ridiculous for what it accepts and what it doesn't. Oh, yeah. Zerpy Derpy, what a surprise. What a surprise. Oh, you're just a bully. Well, you're sitting in my chat. I'm not chasing you anywhere on the internet. You're sitting in my chat on YouTube trying to get a rise out of me. I then send you a link so you can come talk to me. But you don't want to, do you, Zerpy Derpy? So that must mean I'm harassing you on the internet, mustn't it? You can always, leave. Why is Nick still there? In aviation, it tells them to treat the Earth as flat and stationary. Oh, does it? Do you want to cite some manuals for that, then, Nick? I bet you can cite one. I bet you can cite one that you haven't read the rest of that mentions gravity endlessly in the same document. Have you, Nick? Because you were told and you just believed it, didn't you, Nick? Come on, Zerpy. No, I'm not doing anything for you until you come talk to me, Zerpy. I know you won't. You're not going to talk to... I'm literally... This is the flat earthers that we're dealing with these days, right? All of the big ones have blocked me. People like Arse Licker Nick sits in the chat quoting them all like I've never heard any of it before. And then meanwhile, over on YouTube, you've got Zerpy Derpy calling me a coward for sending him links to come and join the chat. Yeah, you definitely won't have me up. There's the link. Just click it, Zerpy Derpy. Yeah, I won't click it because I know that you're too scared to let me click it. Why have I pinned it then, dickhead? No glurf has ever done what? What about every surveyor that's ever existed? Nah, no fluffs today, unfortunately. Yeah, Nick's not going to come up. How about Nick? I know I'm obviously a bit intimidating for Nick. What about if I just have you up, Nick? And I can see an endless stream of people in the chat that would probably destroy you way better than I could anyway. So I could just sit and moderate while you talk to people with actual knowledge rather than just dickheads like me that are here to just make you dance, which is what I'm here doing. And you're doing it for me. Thanks, Nick, by the way. Let's put the dancing music on for Nick. Nick, get on your dancing shoes, Nick. Let's get this party started for Nick. Let me tell you something. I used to be just like you guys. I was fooled by the government too. And then one day, my friend told me that the earth was flat. And I said, no way. That's gotta be bullshit. There's no way the earth is flat. In fact, you're such a cunt. I'm gonna go and disprove this immediately. And then I went on to disprove it. And I ended up proving to myself that the earth was flat. My research began when I went on to the talk of Tick. And I scrolled, and suddenly I scrolled across 85 chins with an Australian accent. And he was, oh shit, I need it again. I'm just getting going here. 85. Sitting in front of a single bed with a Gleason's map on the wall. And I thought, this guy looks like he knows his shit. To be 40 years older. To to be 40 years old and living with his mum. He's got the right idea. So I listened to some of his videos. And he utterly convinced me that the earth was flat. And now I go to other lives and I quote Eric DeBay's 200 proofs. Because I'm sure nobody's ever heard them before. Nobody's there. Nobody can debunk. We see too far. Look at the black swan. I'm still waiting for Globus. I'm still waiting for Globus to fucking debunk the oil rigs. Fuck off, you fucking knob. Jesus Christ. I'm gonna go in and put the cat amongst the pigeons. I'm gonna write the usual bullshit in the comments that everybody sees daily on TikTok. Because I'm so different. Is that your origin? Did I get your origin story right there, Nick? I think I got your origin story correct there, didn't I? Don't tell me you won. Yeah, that's Hawking Radiation. He's fine. He's just sharing the live out to everybody. I think he's trying to get flat earthers in there. That's not spam. He's just sharing it. Please don't kick him. He's a good guy. Oh, yeah, Nick. I don't know Nick, but I'd like to talk to him. I can almost tell you how the conversation would go. He'd come up and talk endlessly, and then accuse me of talking over him when I try and stop him endlessly talking. Then he'd drop and say, "Cooked. Told you I'd win. You had no answers." for the same shit arguments that have been doing the rounds for 15 years. Oh, God. I don't know. I've blocked Excess Vivo because I think he's about 12 and unfunny. I still got Zerpy Derpy pretending that he's arguing. I've not read anything he's said for about 10 minutes, but I looked over and he's giving himself a cup. You probably can see it on the... Oh, no, I can't. You can't see it on TikTok. He's giving himself a cup saying, "This is so easy," when I've literally read out nothing he's said. Because he won't, because my link sits there unclicked in YouTube. Zerpy Derpy won't click it. Weird that, isn't it? But he can definitely type. God damn it, I can type. I don't need to do anything else. You can't deal with my typing. So yeah, this is what happens when no one wants to talk. I'll just amuse myself at their expense, right? Da, 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 da. Should we listen to some soundboard for a laugh? While we're waiting, then, I think we'll listen to. Oh, Angels is it? What's that, Angels? What'd you say? He always does that laugh. See that? Did you hear Angels talking? So this is Angels. Listen to the laugh, right? Not Angels' laugh. There's another laugh after Angels' laugh. Listen. It's that little laugh there, the pathetic little laugh at the end. That was Nick laughing along with Angels there. Wasn't it, Nick? What else we got? Oh, Caleb laughed as well. And Solly. Can you believe it? What about how much you worship angels? Well, you're in good company because angels used to worship somebody else. This is what he used to say.
I didn't know who Whitset was, and he's like there. I'm looking at him. I'm like, he's destroying these guys, just cooking these guys. I'm like, wow. I want to do that. I want to be that. I want to do that.
Yeah, he wants to be Whitset. He doesn't want to be Whitset as much as Solly does. Solly is Whitset's biggest fan. Right? Embarrassingly so. But when Solly speaks, everybody just says,
"Shut up, bitch!"
Generally, because when he speaks, he sounds like this. And then this is it. That's him making his best case for his microwave radiation bullshit. And everyone's saying,
"Shut up, bitch! Shut up, bitch! Shut up, bitch! Shut up, bitch!"
You'd think I could goad someone into it by now, wouldn't you? But it's not working, is it? They're getting wise to me. About let's listen to Nathan Oakley.
But you enjoy the taste of my salty nuts as I teabag you.
That's one of the king TikTok, the king YouTube fluffs.
But you enjoy the taste of my salty nuts as I teabag you.
A proper role model, that one. And
there's no bias.
There's no bias. Anyone remember the Wildstone Raider?
So get the beers in, you tight fuss.
Anyone ever watch Only Fools and Horses?
Gotti, 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 Gotti.
It's good though. You got to admit they've all been instructed to not speak to me, and they're obeying because they're such alphas with real. I'll do whatever the goddamn hell I want to do. Yeah, don't go on WhatKast Live. Okay, boss, I won't. I found out 2 of my friends are fluffs. No matter what I do, I can't snap them out of it. Send them here. I'll snap them out of it. I'll use the creepy music to my advantage for a change. That'd be the best thing to do. The trouble is that prick Nick started reporting the live, and it's not really getting shared out. That's why it's been blocked from. No one wants to come here. No one's seeing it. It's not showing up. You have to share it manually. Is that Bellend still in the chat on YouTube, by the way? See, he's not clicking the link. Does anyone want to click the link? Not clink the link. Is there any other fluffs in the thing? That is your link there at the bottom of the chat on YouTube. Click that, and we will bring you on. Why not? Yeah, Nick's Keyboard Kung Fu is too great for me. Exactly. Ugh. Howdy, how we doing? I'm kind of waiting for something to happen now, to be honest. Should we listen to Clive Marley while we wait?
It's time for the shittiest day out. And if you don't like it, go and sit on a snail. Day trippers unite. This is our fight. Whoa, it's time for the shittiest day out. Oh, oh. And if you don't like it, go and sit on a snail. Day trippers unite. This is our fight. Whoa, it's time for the shittiest day out.
Sit on a snail. If you don't like it, go and sit on a snail. Oh, they're trying really hard. They're trying really hard to. Let me see if at least one of them will join. We'll see. If you're sending it to the big ones, they've all blocked me, so it's doubtful. But yeah, I'll end up with someone like Gladiator or the other bloke that was on the other day. Eventually, maybe. Who fucking knows? I got a super chat here. I'm fornicated. Shit, I'm late. Did I miss the flat Earth evidence? Please tell me I didn't miss it. It's flat, isn't it? Hang on. Is that what you're saying? It's fist, isn't it? What the fuck? I don't know what that means. Did you say it's? You mean to say, Dan? Your super chats are very well appreciated, but half the time I ain't got a clue what you're talking about. Post-newly generated highlight. I don't know what's going on here. They endlessly apparently generate highlights on here now for me to share, but I don't get it. TikTok is a tool. Level Dave spent... So Glow Crusher won't come here. That's a waste of time inviting him. Angels of Shite won't come here. Yeah, I think Nick's gone. Has anybody got any good rage bait? This is flat earth fishing after all. Right. If anyone's got any good rage bait, request up. Maybe they will take your bait, because I ain't taking mine. Who did you... I'll take it easy on who? I can't guarantee that. Right. Jay Cutler. I don't know if the YouTube people know that story. It ain't so much slim picking. It just isn't... Like, everyone's sharing the fuck out of it, but no one's scrolling across it. That's the problem. Because it's been reported... I might have to restart the live. My request box is not at... Is that what it is? My request box is there. My request box works. Right. I can... Dan, can you see my request? There you go. Dan's there. Disproven. Debunked immediately. How we doing, Dan?
Well, I guess we debunked that real quick. That was easy.
That was easy. God damn it, you ain't got your bucks up. So we'll see what's... All right, anything you want to say? Any grandstand challenges you want to put out there, Dan, to Solly or any of these people?
Right. Sure. I listened to a live the other night, and it was it was a usual group of generational thinkers and intellects.
Yeah.
And this guy Joseph B comes on talking about he supposedly licensed FCC radio and is trying to teach another Glober, I think it was Ender, about radio.
Right.
And the funny thing is everything he said was wrong.
You love it.
So I would challenge a conversation about radio, and B, I would also conversation. I would like to see his FCC certification that he had, because it seems like he bought it as opposed to actually taking a test.
Does anybody know about... Does anybody... You know, like, because there's some fans... There's some proper fanboys in here for the flat earth people, right? Dan, you got headphones on, because I can hear myself back. Like, I know.
Sorry. I just had you turned up real loud. Sorry.
Yeah, there's some fanboys. If you're a Solly or Angels fanboy and you sit in their chat with laughing emojis whenever they talk about radios and shit, maybe you could come up on their behalf, and they might be proud of you, and talk to Dan here, because Dan is this is his wheelhouse, as he would say. Right?
This is my lunch break, actually.
All right, cool. That'll do. Request box is visible for me, so they've all got it's all visible for, other than the flat earthers cannot seem to see my guest requests. It's fucking... That's very weird, that, isn't it? It's almost like it's bollocks, and they can.
It's almost like it's made up.
Yeah. This is annoying, because I can see people constantly sharing the live with 10, 20 people, and no one's coming here. It's like, oh, we ain't going there. I don't think they like me on there. My TikTok days are numbered. I might have to have another account, right? But then I'll have no followers. I won't be able to go live, so I won't be able to do it. So, hang on, who's that? People next to... So it's the two people thing, right? Isn't it, at the bottom? Is that what it... Oh, look on mine. Yeah, I can see it. I've literally got me up on my phone from a different account here, and it's the pink and the blue person next to where you type. On the bottom of your screen is the request button. Gene Techman is what? Only license I know. For what? What does Gene Techman know other than nothing? Did you ever see Dan, did you ever see Gene Techman speaking on YouTube back in the day?
I saw him on X, actually.
Ah.
But I haven't been on X in God knows how long, so...
No, X is a waste of time.
I kind of limit my social media exposure just because, well, I'm employed, so I don't have all day to sit around and read all this other stupid shit.
Toby, you can share the live. You can't repost it because it isn't posted, I think.
No, I could repost it. I reposted it and shared it.
Dave, no, exactly. Did you? I don't know what repost. I thought you could only repost things that have been posted. This is it. But Dave McKeegan, he makes a good point. No flat earthers will dare join your live after Aztec's teeth. Yeah, I think that was. I don't think. Oh God! But you got like if you're going to go onto the internet and sit there in anonymity, picking holes in people's appearance, then you better be fucking good looking. You better not look like Aztec or Phil Britt, as his real name is. All right.
So Matt, actually, I want to apologize the other day when I started nerding out with Don and trying to explain some things, and you were completely lost. My apologies for going down that rabbit hole.
Doesn't take much to lose me, Dan. I don't even know what the Earth is, let alone what shape it is. You and Dawn knew. I felt bad for Dawn because I brought Dawn up to slag Tron off to try and get him to come on to the to the live, but because they will follow Dawn. Dawn's a good guest to have up. Because the flat earthers think they're wooing her, right? Because they think yeah. Oh, it's a female, especially angels. It's never seen. The only vagina he's ever seen. He was exiting it at the time.
Exactly. That was the last time you saw the pocket. No, it's funny. Her and I had a conversation through DMs afterwards because I was like, if you have any questions or if I miss, if you didn't understand something or if I glazed over something a little more than you want to let me know. And we had a nice conversation back and forth. And I popped over on her live to say hi and, to see who she was talking to. And it was, a bunch of baby flirts.
She's super. She is another one that's and Kota too, and people like that are living proof that it doesn't matter how pleasant you are to the flat earthers, they're still going to be dicks. So all of these people that say to me, "Oh, you're a prick to them, you're out of order," no, they speak to me exactly the same way they speak to them. So I may as well just be like this because it doesn't make any difference if I'm polite or impolite.
Well, they don't like when Dawn and Kota do math.
No. Neither do I, though, to be fair. I feel like they're half my age and they know.
Yeah, I mean, because both of them are like, old enough to be my daughters. They're younger than my nieces, and I have a twin sister.
Yeah.
So it's like, oh my God.
I know.
It's like I feel dumb as shit when I'm on their lives because it's like I wasn't doing this at 21.
No,
I was doing a lot of drinking.
Sometimes it really cracks me up on it, and like flat earthers should admit this as well because I will. I don't care. Is that when sometimes people say a lot in these debates, they'll say, "Oh, come on, this is 7th grade math," and I think, is it? I've not done that yet in life, let alone 7th grade.
No,
but I usually, just to be a prick, I usually sit there and go, yeah, 7th grade, yeah. Because I know no one's going to ask me to solve anything, so I can just sit there looking smug.
Well, here's the difference, too. It's like, I took 4 years of math through high school, so I topped out at pre-calculus. And, contrary to, anyone's belief, I didn't go to college. So when someone like Kota says she took 3 forms of calculus as electives for her bachelor's degree, it's like there's something wrong with you.
Yeah. Exactly. All right, go on.
But it's funny. It's like some people like Toon and stuff like that say it's middle school math, and I'm with you. I'm like, I didn't do that in middle school. Now, granted, he homeschooled, so when I look at my daughter's middle school math, that's what I was doing in high school. So obviously, I think as a species, we got smarter, regardless of how many flat earthers there are.
I think being real, like if everybody was honest, and I've always been honest about this, if everybody was honest in these conversations, sometimes there could be 600 people in the comments to a debate, and everybody will be laughing. Both sides are laughing at each other, and they're talking maths and whatever. And the flat earthers definitely don't fucking understand it. They don't understand English, let alone maths. But the other side, most of them probably don't understand the maths either, but they're going, oh yeah, the flat earthers definitely won't understand this. But yeah, I'm sitting there thinking, yeah, and I see why they don't, because I ain't got a clue what's going on. But I'm just going to cheer on my favourite anyway.
So I did a live stream where I was talking, I did some math on screen, and I was talking about how I would calculate whether or not you can receive a radio signal from moon and stuff like that. And I went over just some of the calculations because I did not want it to be like a crime against humanity by just posting an hour long of doing long form math.
Yeah.
It's just like, It's just, that's dumb. There's nothing riveting about that.
No.
It's like, but in a way, I almost have to because these idiots that's what they're requesting because they don't understand anything else. Like, Jack Trax and his, constant
I don't know who
mentioning
that
of
is.
me.
You mentioned him to me the other day, but I've got no clue. I'm just going to turn this off. No one's going to join
He's a new flat earther, and he was a moon denying, and his whole thing is Larry Basinger, which is a topic I know a lot about, and he knows something about it, but he taught him, he taught himself all about radio by watching World War II videos on YouTube. So that should tell you everything you need to know.
There you go, yeah.
He shows this map from 1800s that was an undersea cable between Ireland and Canada, and said because the bottom of the map shows it shows that it's flat, it means it's a flat Earth. Now, besides the fact that that map's missing all sorts of contours and stuff like that, but yeah, it's absolutely flat. Yeah,
now, IED there in the chat saying it he's not new, that Jack.
Oh no, he's not new. I mean, I think I don't know if he was always a flat earther, but he was definitely a moon delay. Yeah, Dan Mercer IED, right? I think I've heard like Bob the Science Guy and a few other people say that he's an absolute racist cunt. So
I've never heard you say that word. I don't know why, but Americans saying cunt makes me laugh. I don't know why, because it's so usual here, but unusual there, I think.
But here's the funny thing.
Yeah.
Jack Trax and I share the same first name.
Right.
We grew up in the same area. We went to the same public schools, or at least the same area of public schools and stuff like that. And funny thing is, he ended up there, and I ended up where I am. Kind of. It's a little weird.
Oh God! I was at a wedding on Saturday, and I saw an old school friend that I hadn't seen since school. Oh my God! This happened
a long time ago.
Jesus Christ! And you could tell that he told his wife a big bullshit story about school because he was acting like Billy Big Bollocks. And he once I told him like he figured he knew who I was immediately, and I knew who he was, but I just weren't biting. And then he said so much that I thought I've got to interject with this, and I was just like, "Yep, you're Ricky, and you went to school with me, and you was in every year of my fucking school." And he's like, "Yeah, well, last year I just fucking kicked everyone's head in because I'd had enough." I was like, "Oh, I must have missed that when you was going around beating the shit out of everyone." Right, so Ryan Cooper has sent a super chat here. Then says, "I appreciate this, Ryan. I'm in some Flurf lives trying to bring them to your live before they ban me. No luck so far. Yeah, they definitely will not come here."
Ryan's doing is putting in the work.
He is putting in the work. But the thing is, like, they all laugh at me. They're flat earthers, and I say correctly. They correctly laugh at my knowledge on this topic. Yet they're still terrified to speak to me. Right? I don't. If someone was that much of a joke, I'd have them on all the. In fact, please come back. What was his fucking name? Aztec. Please come back.
Aztec Awakening.
Yeah. Aztec is that what it was? I kept calling him Aztec Warrior.
No, it was Aztec Awakening. And the funny thing is Coda went live that same night, and it was late, and I reminded her of it, and she had to tell the story. She was just dying laughing.
Did he go? He didn't join, did he?
No, he didn't join.
Yeah. I got Tim Lines here. Says Google a pic from the 70s TV show Catweasel and you'll see Aztec. I remember. Well, I don't remember Catweasel, but I've seen because we had a teacher at school called Mr. Suthers, and his nickname was Catweasel. So yeah, didn't Catweasel also have a moustache though? I don't know what that prick Aztec was thinking going on cam. Like, don't ever let anyone goad you into anything on the internet. I don't care. Like, if I was Mr. Universe and someone said take your shirt off, I still wouldn't do it.
No,
because you're dancing for people. Like, learn.
Yeah, you're a monkey at that point. It's like,
learn how any of this works. If they tell you you're scared, agree with them. These people, they're looking for a reaction. It's fucking easy to be.
Just turn the crank on the music box and dance. Yeah. I mean, at that point, no, I don't do demands anymore. It's to that point where it's like, you know what,
No, if anyone wants to talk to me, follow my rules. Zamboni, how we doing? Zamboni, did you know you
I'm
requested?
good.
How we doing?
Hey, Zamboni, how you doing, bud?
Yeah, I did. Good. Got another Flurf crushing observation again that I just did, not about on the 31st of July.
Let's do it. If you've got, if you've got something,
11 hours.
If you've got something you can show, because this sort of shit usually brings them up.
Yep.
Cool. I'll give you the.
Here, I got actually two observations. A screenshot I got a screenshot of my view with my C-Star S50 of the sun from the beginning one that I did for every hour, and then solar noon as well, and in the last one. So it was 8 o'clock till 7 p.m. So give me 1 second.
It's a great video, by the way.
Oh, you know this, do you? Then?
Yep. Yeah, Zamboni was one of the first ones I followed because he actually did stuff. So it was funny.
It does.
It does. Yep, that's the one. Yep.
Well, this one you haven't seen the video. The other one I did with Ted Craig in Australia, and this one I just did on the 31st.
Well, Ted, you're talking about Ted in Australia.
Yep, Ted.
Yeah, Craig.
That's the one where. Yeah. That's the one where 3 of us took a picture of the sun at the exact same time. And then I replicated the sunspots by putting it on a 3D printed globe with a 360 camera in it. And the angles of the sunspots in the locations fit exactly for a globe. And it's on my page.
Interesting.
Yep. But they say no. That's what's so great about it. No matter how much evidence you show, it's never enough. But they will take a meme and put it as scripture.
That's why I don't do nothing. Did you see my? Let me bring it up for everybody. Hold on, let's get it on my TikTok. How do I do this? Let's try this one. This is what I was sent. Oh, where the fuck is it? This is what I was sent earlier. I've got to bring it up here. Expand.
Actually, Matt, while you bring it up, C-Star brings up a valid point. And anyone can replicate what Zamboni did.
Yeah, but they don't want to.
No.
It's not convenient for them to do that. Let's send it again. I lost this from it. I showed this before I came live today. This is what a flat earther sent me. Like, somehow this would destroy me. And this says, some of you may have seen this, but this just says everything about flat earthers. Right, I'm going to bring it.
We're not seeing anything, Matt.
No, I'll bring it here.
All we're seeing is your channel banner. There you go.
Oh, fuck. Right, I've got to make this smaller so everyone can see it. Right, so.
Oh, yeah, I saw that.
A pyramid. So they've done a pyramid of intellect. Right, so there it is. So pyramid of intellect, high school diploma at the bottom, associate's degree next one up, bachelor's degree next one up, master's degree next one up, PhD next one up, the top of the pyramid, flat earthers. Someone
See, they
sent
spelled that
this
wrong.
to me.
It should be narcissist at the top right there,
Yeah.
not flat earthers.
I don't know.
Narcissist.
It should be cunts, probably, at the top there.
Yeah, that too.
So there it is. That's what that someone sent that to me as a response to something. Like somehow I would see that and think, oh fuck, they're the most intelligent. Like somehow I'd believe it like he did.
Yeah.
Fucking idiots.
The meme, what do you expect? I mean, it's truth when it's a meme.
Exactly.
Anytime you do observations or experiments, it's trash.
Yeah.
It's not us. It's David Weiss didn't tell me.
No.
Puppets of Weiss didn't tell me, so it can't be true.
Like that.
And the thing is, they bring up Puppet of Weiss's observation of his overexposed sun, and then I show mine, and they're like, no, that's not true. I was like, you don't even know what you're looking at, you imbecile.
Like that thing the other day when that guy was saying that they could see the Statue of Liberty from Liverpool.
Oh yeah,
because he saw it on David Weiss's page. No, even Weiss wouldn't make that claim, surely.
I think he would.
Is that the telescope that goes under the ground and is actually just webcams?
Yeah.
Oh, that could be the one he was talking about.
Because but that was London. I think that was London, not Liverpool.
But then someone, Jody, I think it was telling me afterwards that there is a Liverpool in New York. So maybe they were saying that, and this guy just
it's not actually far from me.
Yeah,
it's not far from me.
Yeah, so maybe they were seeing it. Could you see the Statue of Liberty from Liverpool in New York?
No.
You still couldn't?
No.
Oh, okay. Doesn't really help.
So I'm up by Bear Mountain, which is one of those wonderful flurf memes that you can see. Was it the Statue of Liberty or something like that from Bear Mountain?
Yeah.
Or you can see New York City from Bear Mountain. It's like, yeah, and you're missing part of the building. So thanks for the proof. Or you can see Philly from that. It's like some stupid thing that just does not make sense.
No. Right, let me do a couple of super chats here while we've got a second. So JD with a 10 quid says, more sexy old men. I don't know what the fuck he's talking about, but maybe he's asking for more sexy, like people like Toothless Aztec the other day. That fucking, with his abs out, sexy man. And then you got Logic here, says, Dan, did you use the Smith chart in your radio life?
The Smith chart? No, I did not.
What is the Smith chart?
I probably could. I mean, it's so there's various different charts. I'd have to look up which one that one is. There's different shortcuts you can take for engineering. Yeah. So like there's calculators you can use, so you don't have to do all the long math because long math is boring, and I'd rather do something else with my time.
Don't slag off math. Cota's just come into the room there, and you're fucking talking bad about
now
math.
I'm in trouble.
So,
wait, real quick before I forget. On Coda's live, the same night after you were live last time, Robert showed back up, and it sounded like he had about another 6-pack between your live and hers.
Who showed up? Robert.
Robert.
Oh, no.
Remember Robert?
Did he come on?
The one who was desperately trying to get your live taken down.
Did he go on the live?
Yeah, he went on Coda's live too.
What was he talking about on there? More conspiracy stuff, or was he actually?
Well, Coda was trying to keep him on topic.
Yeah, that's hard, though.
Hi.
Hello, Coda.
Hi, Coda.
No, he didn't talk about conspiracy. Well, because when he joined up, I said, "Hey, no conspiracies," and he just didn't respond to that. But he was just. I was like, "So you're a flat earther?" And he was like, "Yeah." I was like, "Okay, what's your largest piece of evidence that would lead you to that conclusion?" And then he was like, "Well, what's yours? Because you think it's a globe." And he kept trying to flip it, and so then I kind of rage baited him. Well,
yeah, it's easy to do, though, isn't it? So what? He was trying to get me to, like, everything he said to me, he was trying to lead me down the paths of Pizzagate and fucking the Nibiru bullshit, right? But then
I mean, there was not a conspiracy that he did not love.
Yeah, I know, but he didn't know anything about any of them. No. He just knew the bog standard basics about every single one, which just shows you how he doom scrolls on his phone. It's like, oh, I'm going to listen to 5 seconds of this. Oh, there's a different one now. Oh, what's this? And then eventually he got to Flat Earth. And he thought, oh, people are actually allowed to talk about this one, which makes it the most suspicious one, by the way, because it's the only one you're allowed to talk about on the fucking internet. So there you go. So the Earth definitely isn't flat because they would definitely ban all content about it if it was flat, wouldn't they? Because they wouldn't want anyone waking up to the truth.
I have exciting news. Not that anyone cares, but I just had my first food safety inspection at my job, and I was like the person in charge, I guess. So, but we passed. Boss. I was the boss lady, and we passed.
You were the
and they were
scapegoat.
asking me questions and stuff.
What do you do? Do you do something with maths? You don't have to tell me what you do for a living. Obviously, I'm not gonna.
No, I'm working my way through law school, so I'm a barista.
Oh, got you.
Currently.
So what did you have? Like an audit or something?
No, they just come in and they like check your temperatures and cleanliness, sanitation, regulations, stuff like that.
Yeah, we call that an audit. Yeah.
Oh.
It's not the same as a tax audit, but it's still called an audit for some reason.
We got a 96.
Do you get a pay rise now?
No, of course not.
No.
Corporate America, no.
No, they stay open. That's
We don't get shut down. That's
yeah. They get to stay open. That's the prize they win.
So as a barista, do you get tips?
Yes, I do.
Do you rely on the tips?
No, I get paid $23 an hour.
Because I hate that in America. Like, I hate the culture where people kind of have to get tips or they haven't got enough money. Like, I think that's bullshit.
Oh yeah. Well, that was my first job. I was a waiter. This was back in like early '90s, and my minimum wage was $4.25 an hour, and I basically lived off the tips.
Yeah. Did you ever gob in anyone's food?
No.
What about if they didn't tip?
Well, then it's too late because they already ate their food.
We'll just gob in their face then.
Well, that's usually how you don't stay employed.
Yeah, I've never done that. But over it, I think they only get minimum wage, but they don't. They're not reliant on the tips. Minimum wage ain't too bad. Yeah, but
Well, you just wait till they come back to the restaurant and then grab them to the food.
You must have done that, Dan. You must have thought these are the pricks that don't tip.
Well, yeah. I mean, you become well known if you don't tip, especially if you are looking for a special treatment and stuff like that.
Like I've just got a tip here, thanks to Kota. Look at this. It says Kota heart $5 for me. Cheers, Kota.
Oh,
Cheers,
thank you. Hi, YouTube.
Yeah, that's JD. JD's Welsh, ain't you, JD? I think he's got a pigeon for his thing. But in Wales, I think it's a bit of a weird place, Wales. Like that I think.
Yeah, it is.
Like it's kind of like a bit on the edge of England, just sort of there. And it's just sort of fields and one house that JD lives in.
That everybody lives in?
Yeah. And they got a mountain there, Snowdon. And that's it.
Yeah. Well, and that means JD's related to Creaky, right? Because they're all related in Wales.
Oh, Creaky as well. Yeah, I forgot he lived in the same house. Yeah, they're all in that one house. I've never seen two houses there. Oh, Nick G's back in the chat. Nick G, I have not blocked you. Stop pretending everybody's blocking you and just join the panel. Look, Kota's here now. If that's not motivation to get up on the panel, I don't know what is. I can't dangle anything else. Any other carrots for you? So Nick G says, hey, host, I walk on a ball holding a level. Would I have to adjust for curvature? Yes or no? Why don't you come up and ask that question, Nick?
I actually just responded to his comment.
Why don't you just caps lock your way to a bigger penis in the comments section, because you're a bit of a bitch. You're not going to come up, are you? I'm going to just say this to you. Everything you ask me in the comment section, I won't address.
Shut up, bitch!
That's what I'll say to you.
Shut up, bitch!
Although, can you do me a favour? Dan, can you read out Nick G's question, and I'll play spooky music.
Okay. If I walk on a ball holding a level, would I have to adjust for curvature? Yes or no?
Done. Does anybody want to take that question?
Well, it depends how big the
I
ball is.
answered it in the comments.
Yeah, he doesn't care. He'll ignore that.
Oh, is he just illiterate, but he just knows how to type?
I've just been repeating. Dan, let me tell you something, right? If we've got any mods in I don't want to be a dick here, but Nick was gone from the room. I didn't get any violations. Nick returns and suddenly he's mass reporting the live again. So I'm going to find next thing you type, Nick, I'm blocking you. There is your warning, right?
I don't think I have any mod rights.
No, I don't think I got mod. I don't like mods, to be honest. I don't like people. I'll tell you why, right? Because people get like fucking power hungry, don't they?
Yeah.
Like, I'm a control
I
freak.
remove a few mods from my life because they got power hungry.
Yeah, and they started blocking people that you actually want to talk to.
They just started muting people. I was like, hey, wait, why did you mute that person?
I don't mute because the thing is, it's great to hear how stupid and what they're saying is so dumb.
Thanks, Nick.
I like
Well, Nick's blocked.
to hear it.
Nick's denying, but it's funny, Nick, because I'm being a prick constantly on this live. I'm being insulting, but I only seem to get warnings when you're in the room. So your little plea there at the end, please, it wasn't me, it was you. Like, there's literally obvious it was you. But yeah, I when I'm on my lives and people block people and I'm not aware of it, it pisses me off a lot. I just think, who the fuck are you to do that? It's my live. Piss off. I don't really have these problems on, what's it called, on YouTube. No, I've got loads of mods on YouTube and none of them overstep, but they do on here. So I've just got a select few.
Well, the mods on YouTube actually self-mod each other too. If someone, puts someone in timeout or something like that, they can take them out of timeout if it wasn't like necessarily called for.
Yeah. I think this is the longest amount of time I've ever. We lost Kota as well. Fuck me, the dangling carrot is gone. I can usually get someone up when Kota's on here because she's nice to people. But this is the longest amount of time that I've ever been on live. I think nearly an hour without one single flat earther coming up.
An hour?
Yeah.
Oh, well.
So Matt, I was working last night on a ticket because a customer was having problems with their connectivity to a remote office across, on the other side of the globe. And the problem is they had some latency, so it was getting real choppy on some of their downloads and things like that, and I had to troubleshoot it. And surprisingly enough, I was able to identify that there was a fiber cut that wasn't our fiber. Our fiber optic cable, another carrier who has an undersea cable, it was having problems with contention, and there was a terrestrial cut nearby. So it was basically the traffic had to take this more roundabout way to get to where it was going, which is why it was going. But we did not know about it. We didn't get notified of the cut that was in LA until we had a customer calling us say, "Hey, my shit's not working."
Well, he had trouble with his bowels.
Yes.
Fair.
No, he was down. He was doing like a disaster recovery to multiple offices. One's in Sydney, one's in LA, and he was based in New York. So he has to transfer large amounts of data across the way. So he was like saying that he kept getting error messages and stuff like that. And come to find out that oh well, it's not our fault; it's somebody else's, which is always nice to say.
Yeah, deal with someone else. Meanwhile, how about this for an issue, right? This is completely unrelated, but this is my first world problem today, right? So I had a car on finance, right, and I didn't like it much. So when at the end of the term, I was like, a couple of months early, I said, yeah, I'm doing voluntary termination. Just give it back. There's going to be no charge, right? Just give it back, and then I'll get another car. So I tried to give it back, and they come to inspect it because they have to check what mileage you've done, all this agreement bullshit, right? And then they goes, oh yeah, so you've changed the front and back bumper, you've not done one of the services, and something else, and there's about 750 quid fine, and I'm just like, none of those things happened. I've done every service. I've not repaired that car one time. And they said the burden of proof, I feel like I was talking to a flat earther. They said the burden of proof is on me to prove that car was in that condition when I picked it up, because I didn't get it from new, right? So I had it like after it was 3 years old. So now I'm going through this thing where I'm contacting the dealer to try and get some paperwork to prove whether they checked the car. No fucker did, so I've got that through. Today I phoned up, we can give you a 20% discount. I'm like, how about fuck off? The damage was not caused by me. I'm not paying 1% of the price. Oh, let me go away and come back. So he's fucked off, come back. We can give you 50% off. I said, I ain't paying you anything. I didn't do any fucking damage to the fucking car. So he goes, we'll have to raise a complaint then. Just it's going to be 8 weeks. I'm like, it could be 8 weeks, it could be 8 years. You ain't getting fuck all out of me, mate. Has anyone else had this issue with a car? Or do you just buy cars?
No. But my question is, did he say welcome to Flat Earth after that?
I thought he was going to. He had all his... I'm suspicious. He had all his teeth, though. So I thought, probably not. Probably not a Flat Earth.
Probably not.
Yeah.
He doesn't know you.
Yeah, I generally don't change cars a lot, and I planned on keeping that car. And once I made some decent money on YouTube and that, I thought I'm just going to pay that car off and just keep it. It's just easier. But I didn't like the car. There was lots of annoying things wrong with it. Just stupid, annoying things like the oil light would just come on for no reason. And the oil was completely fine, and then it just go off for 2 months and start coming on again, and there was nothing behind it. But we got JD here. Sorry, JD. I've just been slagging off Wales. This is JD. I'm Scottish. I got the wrong country, right? Scottish is better. Scotland is better than Wales, right? I think you're in Wales, aren't you, JD? I think you're in Wales, but Scottish. What did you say, Dan? Or
I was like, yeah, you didn't just get the small, those are vastly different areas.
Yeah, massively. Yeah, I mean, Scotland's they're still both not very populated compared to England, especially the higher you get up in Scotland. I love the Highlands. I spend loads of times in the Scottish Highlands, but Wales is a nice country as well. I just thought I'd just try and rage bait people, because that's a really smart move, and people donate money to my channel and I slag them off the minute they do. That always works. Dave McKagan's trying to get me banned on my own channel. If he was mod, he'd block me. So cheers, Dave. And he also says perhaps his teeth were CGI. Possibly. He could have just been a gummy debt collector, flat earther. That should have said welcome to Flat Earth, but didn't. I don't think... Where are all the flurfs today? Anybody that hates flurfs, please tag them in this live, and we'll try and Look, we've even got Zamboni proving shit here. I want someone to come in and disprove Zamboni.
So I haven't actually been to England, but I was desperately trying to get orders to Edsel, which is up in Scotland, I believe.
Edsel?
Edsel. Edzell.
I've never heard of that.
There's an RAF base that there was like a joint US-UK base for signals intelligence. I was desperately trying to get up there.
Is it?
Oh, it's in, sorry, I just looked up. It's in Angus, Scotland.
Angus? That's an Aberdeen way, isn't it?
I think. I don't know.
No,
Let me pull up the map and find out.
Yeah. No,
I just knew it was somewhere that wasn't the US and I was trying to get there.
No, I've never been there. I've been to Inverness loads of times.
Yes. It's up by Aberdeen. It's about halfway between Dundee and Aberdeen.
Yeah.
Or Perth and Aberdeen.
I've been to Dundee. I just never went any higher than that on that side. I always go over up the A9 and all the way to Inverness. But the thing with like a lot of places here, I don't know what it's like driving around just kind of like in the sticks where you are. But in this country, like literally today, I went to the other side of Essex. I've been to Epping, which is supposed to be the posh part of Essex, right? My boy was doing something up there. So, and you find out you haven't got internet anywhere. It's like fucking, like it's not. There's plenty of people live there. I don't understand this. Like I went to the Isle of Wight and there was fucking no internet anywhere. Like you literally try and sat nav your way round, you can't get a fucking signal. And you got to go and drive for about 6 hours before one pops up, and then you realise you're the other side of the island to where you want to be, just to navigate your way home.
And it's funny because like, because this is what I do. We turn up cell towers, small cells, things like that. So so there's because one of our, well, almost every wireless carrier in the U.S. is one of our is a customer of ours. So it's always comical when I'm driving by and it's like there's right near my house, not where my house is, but as soon as I get out to the main road, there is a 1.5 mile, 2 mile long hole where I can make a phone call, but I get no data whatsoever. So if I'm streaming something on YouTube on the car or whatever, as soon as I turn on the main road, it's like dead air for 2 miles, and then all of a sudden it kicks over, and I'm like, we got to be fixing this somehow.
Yep, me too.
Yeah, but then I went to Iceland, right? I went to Iceland. I drove
everywhere.
All over Iceland. 5G, perfect 5G. No people, no houses, nothing. Just mountains, shit, steam coming out of the ground, and 5G. I think 5G comes from under the ground. All of these hot springs that was everywhere was producing the 5G. That's my conspiracy.
Carried by the water vapor.
Right, let me. I'm getting slagged off for saying that Epping was posh. I said for Essex. I didn't say for the rest of England. Like you should see where I live.
It's the Saloons.
Epping supposedly posh. It's got a country club there, don't you know? Right. So, hang on. So, JD lives in England. I completely got this wrong. He lives near Marylebone Station. Right. So, yeah, I had a what's name it a super chat. If you get offended on behalf of Angels of Shite, please close your ears now. This is from Jay Trance. Angels of Light would be here, but he fell over 3 days ago and he's still trying to get up, rolling around like a wee ball. I think so. Someone go and tell him that. Guess what they said about you over there, Angels? You gone.
Hey, WhatKast, you need to clip Welcome to Flat Earth by Angels.
I know! Oh, yes, good idea.
You gotta clip that.
I'll definitely...
That'd be a good soundbite for sure.
I can just play that after everything anyone says for no reason.
Yep. All you gotta do is look on this page, there's like 800 of them.
I'll tell you what, is anyone, like, speaking of Epping, right, while I was there today, I remembered something from when I was a kid, and everyone used to talk about this place called Hangman's Hill, right? So there's a place called Hangman's Hill in Epping, and allegedly gravity doesn't exist on Hangman's Hill, right? So you go there and you turn your car off and you roll up the hill, and it works, but it's obviously not. It's an optical illusion, but it's fucking weird. So,
yeah, there's a place near me that does the same thing, and they did a survey. It looks like it, but when you actually view it, it's definitely not.
No,
because it's impossible.
It is impossible, but they'd use that as flat Earth. Angels didn't take a car. He just went there and rolled up the hill himself, and then said, "Welcome to flat Earth" when he got to the top.
But But that means but if you're rolling uphill, that means you have to be facing north, because north is up and south is down.
Exactly.
A good point. Yep.
That's what Phil Britt was trying to say to me. He said to me, "You think that south is down? No, I don't. Not me.
No,
I think down is down." Someone just requested and then unrequested quickly. Was that an accidental request? Whoever that was, I didn't get to in time, did I?
Depends how buoyant your car is. True, Ben.
All right,
Ben brings up a point. Depends on how buoyant your car is. Absolutely true.
Exactly. I've got a request in there. God, I have to click on the guest request 300 times for it to work. I do love a bit of.
Tiffany says she can't talk, but she'll sit as bait.
No one's requesting. Yeah, you should make good bait. So I've got another Nick here. Speaking of whales, the whales, not the North Atlantic right whale has the largest testes of any animal, weighing up to 450 kilograms each. 450 kilogram per bollock, and discharging 4.5 liters per go. Now, it's a good thing CK isn't in the chat for this. She would be very excited from the...
Why do you think the ocean's so salty?
Yeah, exactly.
Exactly.
The whale is bashing one out in the water without no tea, right? So here we got Weeble again. Yeah, Weeble Wobble. That's what you said, right, JD? That's all right. You can give me. You can give me. Yeah, 4.4 down. Remember that. You can keep sending super chats to keep correcting yourself. I'm happy with that. Who we got in the? Is that Tiffany in the box there? We're gonna hang a Tiffany on the line here and see what happens. Once I can get into the guest box to fucking accept it, for fuck's sake. Here we go. I don't know why. Does anyone else use...
I can't wait for their excuses for tonight with the SpaceX rocket slamming into the moon and people capturing it. I can't wait for the excuses.
I can't wait for that.
Them.
They don't need to make excuses.
I'm going to try to get it tonight myself. So.
Say again that you broke up there.
What time are they saying that it's going to happen, Zamboni?
I don't know if my signal's good or not. It's 2:35 a.m. Eastern time. 2:35 a.m. Eastern tonight.
I'm going to have to shoot a message to Red's Rhetoric and Stormy Live and see if they're going to go out.
Yeah, so I don't know. Whatever Eastern time is what I'm in, so that's what time it will be. So 2:35 Eastern tonight. So it'll be tomorrow, technically.
We were talking about the whale's testicles. And the whale's testicles, was it 450 kilograms? And they spunk out whatever it is. Yeah, liters of... Well, Steve Fisher in the chat over here on YouTube has put, Angel's testicles are heavier than that. 35 years old and never been emptied.
Almighty.
I'm sure he's had a wet dream or two. Come on.
Maybe.
He dreamt about the Gleason's map once. I think his Gleason map is probably stuck on the wall with cum, to be honest. Didn't have any blow tack for that.
Well, you know.
There's nothing happening in here. Where the fuck are all these people? I've got fucking Tiffany sitting here, got Zamboni. Everyone hates these people. Flat Earthers can't stand me and them. Where are you cunts? I don't think that's going to help me.
Welcome to Flat Earth.
Welcome to Flat Earth. I'm gonna play some proper rage bait.
I've always felt that I've been put on here for something great.
That's always a classic.
You were wrong, show it.
I've always felt that I've been put on here for something great.
Let's try. Look, you think that's comical? What about if I do it like this?
I've always felt that I've been put on here for something great.
Sounds better now, doesn't it?
I've always felt that I've been put on here for something great.
Sorry, I didn't mean to scare the babies.
Yeah.
Okay, so you know what I'm going to do? I've got half an hour left, so I'm going to restart the live and see if I can get anywhere with a different live. So you can all rejoin again, but I'm going to end it and restart it because fuck all's happening here, and sometimes that works. So I'll see you in a bit. And also it'll reset it so it gets shared out, and because all the dickheads keep reporting it. So let's go live again. Let's see what we do here. I'll try and get a bite this time. I'm going to welcome people in with the creepy music. Flat Earth is dead. I've noticed, by the way, also that Blitz is also live. I think a lot of people are live. That's probably what's hitting me here. But I think Blitz is live. But Blitz doesn't do any Flat Earth lives anymore because Flat Earth is dead. Flat Earth lives on in echo chambers on TikTok. I am an idiot. I am stupid. I know nothing. They can all debunk me easily, but none of them come here. Weird. You need you need purple crayon flavor bait. I do need that. That'd be the best. That'd be better. Oh God. This has been a successful live so far. I've talked to no flat earthers and lost a follower on YouTube so far. Who does? Oh yeah, I don't. He hasn't done them. He done one. He attempts to, Bruce. He attempts to, but then gives up halfway through and changes the subject to something else. 4.5 liters per go. Hold on a second. I'm going to try something. Hello. Dan's in the box. I don't know who I lost. Some rando. Flat earther, probably. I picked up a load of flat earthers at one point when Caleb done that debate with Max. I lost that. I picked up a load of flat earth followers and they realised that that's not really the norm, and they all fucked off. Maybe change the title from Earth's not flat.
Hey,
Yeah,
I think
true.
Jody had a good idea for you. You should go back to saying Earth ain't flat.
Yeah, I know. Because that causes...
Because at least then you get the pedantics.
Yeah, I know. What do you mean ain't? But this should, like, the original people, when these lives start, you usually get a load of people come through. Earth's donut shape, Earth the hexagon, blah, blah, blah. Is this even a discussion? Why are we still talking about this? Like those sort of people. So I'm going to try and get them involved. About win cash. Oh, but talking of win cash, right? Do you ever play Powerball?
Oh, hell yeah. Especially if it's up to $1 billion.
Yeah. So that's, we've started it here now, right? But we're linked in. We've linked in with the American one.
Shut up! Really?
Yeah. So I'm in it now. I'm in it whenever. When's the next one? Today?
I don't know. I
end up. It was just the U.S.
Yeah, I was getting so mad that I didn't win hardly anything, not even a couple of bucks. So I'm just actually putting in stock market stuff now. Anything that I would put into that, because they keep increasing the prices every time you want to pay for a line of numbers, and I'm like, I'm keep losing $20 every time. I'm putting it in stock. That's what I'm doing.
Yeah, good idea.
I'll still buy a ticket when it's up above, like, I don't know, 750 mil, because at least you're taking home like 400 million. I'm like, okay, that's a house and a car, and I could quit.
Yeah. I love the ones that are like, isn't that enough? I'm like, to take care of the rest of my family? Yeah, it would be enough. Like, what are you going to do with that much money? Anything I want to that is within the law.
I'm going to be on TikTok lives every day, all day.
Yeah.
I mean, how much do you think TikTok is worth as a company?
Ooh.
I don't know. It's probably up there because of how many people use it. and the money that they make out of their,
How much did Elon buy X for?
Oh, it was
It was 4 something, wasn't it? 4.
Yeah, it was 4 billion, I think.
4 billion.
Billion. Right. So I'd need a bit more than Powerball to buy at TikTok, wouldn't I?
You wouldn't need to. That's the thing.
Yeah.
Why would you want to do that? It means it's more crap on your back.
I mean, you'd probably never see me again, to be fair, if I won.
No, you get bored and you would just want to listen to it.
Why would I sit here? Why would I sit here doing this if I don't fucking need to? Like, this is a good bit of extra cash for me at the minute. But talking to these flat earth, it's not very rewarding, is it? Like, it's not a challenge. Like, there's not many arguments in life. In fact, I would go so far as to say none, right? Other than this one, where for 100% fact that you are right on everything you say. So it's really easy. It's almost brilliant.
At any time in your life that you feel like you're really stupid, all you got to do is just come onto a Flat Earth Live and realize you're a genius.
Hang on. Hey, wait. This could be worth it after all.
Now, Matt, if I won the Powerball, I don't think I would definitely tell anybody.
No.
But there would be signs.
Dan,
that's you never tell anybody. That's the thing. Well, you tell the only family members, but you don't tell nobody else.
Oh my word! Yeah, so guess what's happened?
There would be signs.
So if you look down there, it's flat out 187 down there, right? If you look at the picture on there, you see who that is, Dan. Right? You will recognise that person. I've just invited them up, and the minute they get here, suddenly I'm being reported again. That is Twatzoid.
Oh, look at that.
Oh, is it?
So I've just invited him. But Twatzoid, why are you not cry wanking today? That's what I want to know.
Actually, doesn't it say Flatzoid's fallacies though? So it must be a
possibly.
Well,
maybe it's a troll. Apologies if you're not Twatzoid, but I've just invited you up because he just said okay. Who's that? I recognise that picture. I know Twatzoid's on here, but I think isn't he just called after his whatever the fuck his god shit that he does now.
Well, yeah. I mean, a lot of flirts are on here now because this is their last bastion of hope. You have Ironwork 92,000 on here.
Yeah, but he's called Flatomir on there.
Yeah, Flatomir 9.
Yeah, I keep inviting him up as well, but he doesn't want to play. I don't know why.
I find it funny that Dak had the exact same job he did in the military also, and yet he's not a flat earther. I wonder why that is.
Yeah. But someone told me... Go on, mate.
Were you on that live yesterday when Katie was up when I was showing the picture of the sun? I think you were.
I popped in for a minute. Yeah, they kicked you, didn't they?
No, because it wasn't on their live, but I was in one of theirs. Yes.
I was on one when you got kicked, and I said I typed something, and then they brought you back, and then I think they kicked you again.
Okay, that's the one that you were on. I thought you were on the one that.
No, I wasn't on the other one though.
Because I had that picture up, and the shit that she was saying that explains it made no sense. Yeah. But then she claimed victim and dropped out. So, but yeah, I know which one you're talking about. I think I recorded that one too. So,
any good recordings you get, feel free to send them to me, and I'll always put them on my YouTube lives and stuff and have a laugh.
Okay. What I'll do if I'm gonna do anything, I gotta still edit out the stuff so you don't see personal edited stuff that I've got going, like either my face, because I'll never show my face here. I'll put it on that other account. That way, the people that I know that are my friends on here will only see it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That have me, so that way you can pull it from there.
Yeah, do that.
So I'll do that. You know which one that is, right?
I know you're always doing the rounds, debating everybody. I just couldn't be bobothered with what you do.
It's fucking hilarious.
It is, but they kick you too often. Like, it's all right if you're just doing it for your own amusement, but when you're trying to make content, it's just fucking frustrating when you can't get a word in and you're like trying to have proper debates and shit.
Oh yeah, for sure, yeah. But I record it, so every time they made a claim, and it shows you how disingenuous they are and what a bunch of liars they are. It's just even more better for me to have and then show everybody else what it is.
Yeah.
But it's comedic and it's hilariously fun, so I do it.
Wait, Zamboni, so you're not going to show your face or take off your shirt on camera for everybody?
Yeah,
heck no.
Oh, that's it. I'm unfollowing.
I'm not sorry, but I know how TikTok and social media is, and absolutely not needed. And I will never do it. So
I'm seeing some promising.
don't show your shoulders.
I'm just literally fucking. All the fluffs appear to be going to Dawn's live. They do. Is Dawn on now? If Dawn's on now, I can see.
Yeah, she's on now. Yeah, she was on.
That's why.
Earlier. She might still be on.
Yeah, that's why. They all go there because she's nice, and I'm a cunt. So I'd go to Dawn's. I went on to. I woke up in the middle of the night and I just thought, I've got to quickly. When you just grab your phone, you think, I want to go back to sleep, but I'm curious, what's going on this thing? So
yes.
So annoying. So I quickly scrolled onto the Talker Tick and Dawn was live. I went onto the live and Dawn started slating me on the live. She goes, I'm no longer supporting WhatKast. He's fucking done this one. I think, what the fuck have I done? Because you never know. People get quite easily offended. I'm a bit outspoken and I make no apologies for it and take it or leave it, whatevs. But I thought, oh, fuck me, what have I said to piss this person off? And then she said, he made me look at Brit's body and teeth. And I'm like, fair enough. Can't argue with that. Guilty.
Well, to be fair, you just described it and then she went looking for it. So that's on her.
Yeah, that's it. She did clarify that she actually went looking for it herself. Yeah, I never actually.
She made the choice.
Yeah. I'll put it on a video. I had to edit 2 videos together to make it work because I forgot to switch it over when I was on YouTube to get that done. But there's a few new flirts coming through here now, but they're all just doing the usual. It definitely ain't a globe, and then when I invite them, they just don't say anything else. So I'm just gonna keep inviting them, keep scrolling. I'm trying to anyway. Why won't it let me? Okay. Someone walking.
Oh, that's me. Sorry.
Oh.
Out walking the dog.
All right. You got a lot of flip flops on.
Yeah, it's summertime. I always wear flip flops.
I always get when I hear that noise and then I see Flatsoid potentially in the chat. I'll start to worry. Sounds a bit wankish. Right, let's looking through for negative comments. The Earth is flat, the Earth is flat. I've had him on before. He was here a bit ago, but I invited him up and he didn't want to come up. Oh, I don't fucking know. Hang on, what's this?
Dude, I was born and raised in Los Angeles. Flip flops are like just normal footwear for everybody.
Where do you live now, Dan?
In New York.
All right. How did that happen? I'm sure you've told me before, but.
So after I got out of the military, I took a job, and then I was very ambitious in my 20s. So I realized that everybody was the same age above me. So we were opening up 2 new offices, one in Miami, one in Boston. So I went to Boston.
Right.
And allowed me to progress my career a little faster than I was expecting in California. Plus, you born and raised in the same area, people start like all looking the same, just different names.
Do you get
the same type of people you're around?
Because you get in New York, you get all the seasons, don't you?
Yeah.
So but it's really humid in the summer.
No, it's not too bad. This summer's been all right. I mean, you get a couple of humid weeks and stuff like that, but generally speaking, it's not bad. I mean, growing up in LA, it's never humid, but it's
that's what I was going to ask.
It's hot as hell, but
yeah, because I've been to Arizona, but it was very, very hot, but I wasn't uncomfortable. But I've been to the other, Florida in May. Jesus Christ!
Oh no, we don't get like that. I mean, you might get 1 or 2 weeks during the summer that are like that, but it's usually the days that you're going to be cutting your grass or whatnot, especially. But no, I mean, so of all the seasons, the one everyone loves up here is fall because all the leaves change and everything else. But I'm colorblind, so it's completely lost on me. So
fair.
Everyone's like, "Oh, look at the leaves," and I'm like, "Okay, what color are they?"
That's mad.
Have you not got one of those glasses that make you see the colors correctly yet?
Yeah, I've seen them. It doesn't really let you see them correctly. It lets you see them more in tune. So, like, I could only see, let's say, 30% of the red spectrum because of the amount of cones in my retinas and stuff like that. So, anything that has any sort of red in it is going to be kind of confusing for me to begin with. So, because my brain's always like that, putting on the glasses now just confuses my brain more.
Oh, you know the problem. Here's the problem, though. You haven't talked to a flat earther. They're experts on how the eyes
I'm gonna
work.
bring this guy up.
Did you not know that? Yeah.
No. If you're a flat earther, if you can get glasses that help you see that not be colorblind, why can't you get those glasses out of They Live that tell you who's an alien and who ain't? You know what I'm talking about?
Oh yeah.
Because
shift the spectrum so you can see through the mask, right?
Was you on the live when I was talking to that fucking nutcase? I was getting shit for talking to this guy. What the fuck was it? JWA, YWA something, servant of Y.
Servant of Yahweh.
That's it.
Yeah.
And he was saying that he doesn't need those glasses because his eyes already work that way and that I was a reptilian.
Yeah, he's wild. He's
He's
out
fucking good though. It's entertaining. His pictures of reptilian.
It was funny. I was going to go see some family in the Midwest, so I was going to have to fly through like Denver Airport, and I was going to have 4 hours of like layover at Denver Airport.
Lucifer.
And I was like, dude, I was like, this is the perfect airport to do a live stream from. I'm like, I'll go sit in the baggage area for an hour. I'll go wander around, the murals. I'll go find the back, the back tunnels where the Illuminati and the lizard people live.
Yeah.
I was like, this is going to be fun.
I mean, that is some weird shit at that airport, though. What does any of it mean?
Oh, yeah. Well, I mean, there's not necessarily symbolism. So, I mean, like in the baggage area, they actually have gargoyles sitting in and on suitcases. I mean, it's a design choice. It's someone's being cheeky, so to speak. It's like,
yeah, sorry.
Why not? If they're going to approve the plans, why not do something stupid? The murals are a little weird. I mean, I'm not going to lie. They're a little apocalyptic in nature.
Sorry, I got you. Flat out there, the person that's pretending to be Twatzoid, it isn't Twatzoid. They've just sent me who it is, and I'm assuming they don't want me to say because they've discorded it to me, so I'll just keep it quiet.
Oh, it's someone we know.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, from the tube of you.
Yeah, when I saw that it said Flatzoid's fallacies, I'm like, that's got to be a troll account.
I just got excited when I didn't get as excited as Flatzoid gets, but I got excited when I see it, and I thought, I've never spoke to Flatzoid. I've had arguments in comment sections with him, but I've never actually.
But since you're wrong, are you going to go the route of Judas and consider that aspect?
Who?
You, because you were wrong that it was Flatzoid. Now are you feeling so bad you're going to go the route of Judas?
Yeah, I think
Remember,
so.
you and I covered that together.
Yeah, we did.
And right in the middle of us covering it, it was deleted from his channel.
Yeah, it was. I mean, we covered that, but he covered all of his books, his keyboard, and his screens.
Don't use a UV light at his house.
Oh, God, no, don't. Shut up, fucking hell. That was weird, wasn't it? What was he doing? But if you notice, like, that coincided with his, I'm not going to do Flat Earth anymore. Like, that was literally at that time. It's like he couldn't recover from that. He could recover from all of the beatings he got in debates, but he couldn't recover from cry wanking on the internet.
My channel has like 550 subs, right, on YouTube. And my lives, he's got like over 5,000 subs. He's got 10 times the subs. My lives have more people in it than his lives. Has anyone else become any more irrelevant?
Well, yeah, you're right. I totally agree. I don't know because a lot of their channels are dead. Like they are, like Vicar. What does he do these days? Is he still bother or?
I think he took offense to the AI video that someone created for him for his song.
What about Jaron dressing up as him and doing the show?
I think there was some actual damage to his ego.
I think so. He seemed to fuck off for a bit there, didn't he?
He's also still on TikTok and does rounds.
Yes.
He was on Planet Peterson for a while.
I've seen him. There's another one that won't talk to me. So Lotto is how... What? Oh, Lotto is how
Really?
Queensland, Australia got free healthcare. Is it really? You in Australia, Jimmy? I didn't think you was in Australia. Isn't Angels a shite in Queensland? Or is he Melbourne? Anybody know?
Queensland is... It's south, right? So that's...
No, I don't know where shite is. I've never been to
That's
Australia.
it. Oh, no. He's Melbourne, I think.
Yeah,
Shite. I think he's Melbourne.
Hold on a second.
Or
I can
Brisbane,
look on
one
the
to
map.
two.
All right, mate.
Oh, that's right. You did the peak finder on his video, didn't you, Zamboni?
Yes, he did.
That was pretty cool.
Shite, I've got my own evidence. Aloha of Florida is still pushing Vicar dude hard. Yeah, I've never spoke to him either. But the thing is, the only way I get to speak to these people is by going to their lives, and I won't go to their lives because they won't allow you to speak on their lives, and I haven't got the time to waste. I work full time and I try and do this. I edit stuff for this and do all this. I'm not going to take an afternoon off potentially making some money to go and try and talk to some dickheads that are not going to let me speak. So.
Yeah, it's a Melbourne area.
Is it?
Yeah. I don't know if that's exactly where he lives, but that's where his observations and stuff at. And that's where he said kind of years ago, that's what he did. Vika, apparently I saw a video of him talking, and it was him without his glasses, and clearly he was reading, and it was the worst video I've ever seen, and it's hilarious.
Have you seen his Mechanical Realm video?
God.
No, I don't think I have.
It's a quote-unquote documentary, and Aloha is in it, actually, back before he had long hair. And it's about the antikytherism, or the Greek mechanism they found in the med. I can never pronounce it right.
This is Orion Cooper is a member for 4 months, is it? Yeah, member for 4 months. Cheers, Orion. Orion says, they say you're too satanic to join. Oh, well. So Orion's been asking them, and they're not going to join my live because I'm too satanic. I can say this, like, I may be a prick on here quite a lot, but I would say, based on what I see, the shit that they say about all different topics, I'm comfortably a better human than any of them. So if that makes me satanic, how Satan? I'd rather be satanic than anything they are. Right. Who's this here? Drills. I think Drills is friend.
Drills.
Yeah. Drills.
Yeah,
is
Drills.
friend.
WhatKast.
How we doing, Drills?
He's the physicist.
What you got to say? You got anything that can we use you for bait on here, Drills?
Maybe they don't interact with me though.
Oh yeah, same. And you actually know stuff. I don't know anything, and they're still frightened to talk to me. It's weird, that, isn't it? It's almost like they're cowardly as
Drills
fuck.
is patient and explains things, and then once they say "nuh-uh," they just change the subject, and then they pretend he's not there anymore. It's pretty funny, actually.
That's standard, isn't it? Hang on a minute, got a message for you here, Dan. So Holy Hand Grenade says, for the $5 Canadian, just dropping in to say hi. Can't stay long. Dan, take your blood pressure medication.
So obviously I'm not a debater because I don't keep calm. When people start denying like actual like facts and stuff like that, I get annoyed and ripped, and I start calling names and dropping F-bombs because it's so ridiculous that they have to go that far. Like with Gladiator, the last time we were talking, where he's like, well, you know, like just denying everything I just said. And then, so the last time when we were on with Gladiator, I actually got some Discord messages like, that's probably the most calm I've ever seen you. Good job on testing your patience.
Yeah. I think it's like it comes with experience. Like it used to really frustrate me when they did that, but now I literally want them to do that. Like I'm pissed off when they don't do that, but like at first it's like, fucking what is the point in this? Like we used to talk to gas pressure all the time. But yeah, Tiffany's right down there. Don't let them roll you up. It's literally all they're trying to. That's why none of them come here. They won't come here because they know they cannot piss me off. And I don't give a single fuck what I say to them. They're not gonna They're not going to try and do that thing where where I'm going to try and be virtuous about anything. I don't care what I say to these cunts. I really don't give a fuck. So they're not going to try and shame me into not being bad. They're not going to say anything that's going to bother me because I don't care if they're alive or dead, any of them. So I don't give a shit, right? What's this? Oh yeah, sorry, I missed something out here. So it says, so Holy Hand Grenade has just done $5 Canadian, which is $1 Canadian.
5 times!
5 times. I haven't done that for a while, so stick it in there today. Hang on, this is Aloha.
I got a lot of traction for my They shirt that I made. The Global Conspiracy Company, like Holy Hand Grenade's got one, Paint Slayer. Like I had like 6 orders of them that they're like, hey, these are great shirts. I'm gonna wear them out in public.
Yeah.
You know, because
it just says. It just says on the front in blue writing. It just says it's like a corporate T-shirt. It says they, and then underneath a Global Conspiracy Company.
Yeah,
that explains it all right there. And I screenshotted, and that was going on. I was like, "Yep, that explains it all."
Yeah. What's with the map of the world under his eye as well? I'll never be able to figure that out. That he's got like.
I just wonder what's with the friggin' hand drawn Aloha that he found from the dollar store and just grabbed a Sharpie and think that's a pretty cool freaking look.
With crayon on his hat.
Yeah. Hey kid, here's a Sharpie. Can you write something on my hat? Because I got this from the gas station for $5.
Yeah. You know when you say things like that, when you say things like that, you're just being satanic. You know that, right?
Oh, good.
Damn it, Zamboni is too satanic.
Sometimes it's funny when it's truth.
Is that his merch? Has it got merch? Fuck's sake.
And Tiffany, I actually bought one of your Word Bottom Sun shirts, and I have the coffee mug. And I was telling Tiffany during one of her in one of the lives we were in that I had it on screen for one of my video calls, and my VP was like, "What the hell is that?" It's just a coffee mug that says Word Bottom Sun, and. I was like, maybe this isn't a conversation for the 50 people on the call. Maybe we should have this later.
Does anybody in your actual life know that you do this?
Yeah, actually. My sister was my first subscriber. She actually sends me ideas. She's still out in LA. Some friends subbed to the channel. Some coworkers subbed to the channel. They always send me ideas too, and they'll always harass me on a video call before it kicks off and be like, "Oh, any stupid stuff you ran into this week?" I'm like, "Yes, lots." Hit me up after this call. Hit me up and we can talk about
it. People like
I don't want to monopolize an entire phone call full of full of people who are busy to talk about stupid shit that I run into.
But when I was at that wedding on Saturday, sorry, I'll bring it up in a sec. When I was at that wedding on what is it? When I was at that wedding, everyone's saying to me, "How's the podcast going?" I was like, "Well, I'll still do it, but like YouTube and TikTok are way more profitable." And it's like, "What'd you do on there?" I was like, "I argue with flat earthers," and they say, "Who? What is that?" People think the Earth is flat. Do they? And I'm just like, a lot of people, like they say that this is growing all the time, but the vast majority of humans don't even know it's a thing. And I'm just like, I don't want to talk about it. I want to knock off from that bollocks. All right, let's see what Damboni's got here.
Well, and that's kind of like why the Drunk Debunk show and I are doing that collab for like the Globe Lab. We're trying to do like DIY Home Depot type experiments for, kids and families to do at home.
Yeah.
So that way we just cut off the supply stream. So if they understand the science now, by the time they get old enough to hear about flat Earth, if it's still around, they can be like, "No, that's bollocks."
All right. So when you see this, what's the first thing that comes to your head?
Small hand?
No. Welcome to flat Earth.
Yeah, exactly. He's definitely saying that at that moment, or trying to find a gap to say it.
Yeah.
His hand, like his fingers are stuck together. I was going to say his fingers are stuck together with cum, but he's never emptied his balls, apparently someone said earlier on. So I don't know. Can't be that. That's his. So what's his? Does he say that? Yeah, that's it. Does he say that that this is his evidence?
Yes.
Oh yes. Here, I'm pretty sure I've seen this. Let me show this back to you guys.
Well, it's the wrong hill, right?
Well,
or the wrong elevation. Like I know you debunked it, Zamboni, but Yeah.
There's like a whole third of the hill missing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This is
Or half.
This is his picture. This is his picture right here. And he says that you see the whole entire shoreline. Even his buddies say that. So this is where he said that, well, why can I see all this? And he carried it over. Well, this is his picture overlaid with this one. This is 224 meters high, so you can actually see the shoreline. So all I did was just put this one on top of this one and put the red line of what he's physically seeing this line with. This is truly what he's seeing right here. This is what his observation here is up here. And Earth Curve Calculator says exactly how much is missing right here compared to this. But you know what the thing is that Flat Earther and him doesn't show what the Flat Earth shows compared to the Earth curve. And I've got that. So here's what the problem is for him.
This is like the Canigou Mountains one too, where if you overlay it, you can see that 3/4 of the mountain's missing. Of course, I always love the Canigou Mountain because they're like, well, the absence of light doesn't reflect. And I'm like, oh my God, you're an idiot.
So he's 15 feet. Distance is 33.5. The actual target distance or target height is 1001. Okay. Standard refraction visible on flat Earth is hidden. It was every single thing hidden is 0. This is showing exactly what Earth is showing, what he's showing, what I'm showing. But they only show this. They only show the Earth. And they still claim it, but they'll never put this one on it where you can see all of it. Yeah. But what I showed is nothing. It shows that half of it is completely missing and hidden, even though he showed it that it's showing that. He can't even do his own observations correctly.
He was on Blitz, and Blitz said, "You use Google Earth seriously?" And like, because the pretense was Google Earth assumes a globe, so thank you for showing a globe. It was so bad.
Yeah.
Well, that's what I was.
Well, yeah, it's stolen concept fallacy.
And that's what I was doing with him because he was doing what he wants to do on there, and he says you can see this, and I'm like, oh, where are you located? Like, what's the view on Google Earth that you're using? And then when you look at it, he zooms out, and he's a freaking 3/4 of the way closer to the damn thing where his observation was, and he's saying, well, you can see the shoreline. I'm like, yeah, if you're all the way 3/4 of the way there. And then I said, well, what's your elevation height? And you can see him zooming further in on the video to get it lower to prove his point. And he was still way higher, even though he was over 200 and some meters higher. But you can watch him zoom in because I caught him on his BS. So that's what's so great about it, because it's like, well, show me the observer point. But he wouldn't do it. He would not do it.
I went through that. Gee, what did you want to say?
Yeah, I just can't believe it's still going on. They think the Earth's flat.
Yeah, they're not. Unfortunately, they're not going on with it.
Oh, they're not? Are they not?
Well, they are, but they won't come here anymore and do it.
Obviously, if you send a balloon into space, you can do it from anywhere, can't you? Helium balloon with a camera on it. As it goes up, you can see how it's round, can't you, when it gets into the stratosphere?
But to be fair to flat earthers, most of the time that's a fisheye lens, so they can use that. But sometimes it's not, and sometimes it does debunk them, but they don't care.
So Matt, funny thing, a flat earther on X actually did that, and he was talking to a few debunkers about what camera lens he needed, what rectilinear lens model to use and things like that. And mysteriously, the first time he did it, there was a problem with the insulating the batteries or something like that. His battery ran out and stuff. So he did it a second time, and he was unable to, quote, recover the footage.
Because he saw the curve and he was like, shit, I can't put this up.
Fucking hell. Did you see, I saw something the other day with Weiss. Is Weiss on at the moment somewhere? Like, people are saying his other lives are gone, and is Weiss on any of the other lives at the moment? Cause
well, if Angels isn't on, then Weiss isn't on either. So it's the easier way to find Weiss because he's Yep.
Yeah. So
Weiss pops in on some smaller lives all the time during the day because he has nothing else to do.
But there was
and then
Weiss,
talks about all the interviews.
I don't know who he was talking to, but he was on something. I clicked on it. I commented on it the other day. Some of you might have seen the video that I commented on, and it was Weiss talking about something. He was talking about Behind the Curve, all right? The documentary, and he was saying on it, yeah, they did this, then they stopped the documentary. But what actually happened was, once the camera stopped rolling, we went and proved flat Earth. It's like, well, where is the footage of that then? Like, you set up all of these experiments. Once they stop doing it, like, you then suddenly get evidence that the Earth is flat, but you never show it to anybody. What the fuck is he talking about? Has anybody ever seen? Because it would have been Globe Busters at the time that would have had that stuff. Nodell and all of those people. But has anyone ever seen Bob Nodell show a video of the ring laser gyroscope being in? Because he said afterwards they put the ring laser gyroscope higher in elevation, and it was higher. It was bigger than 15 degrees drift.
And there's no video of that. And then he was also talking about at the conference that they're going to put it in a
zero Gauss chamber.
Yeah, zero Gauss chamber or a Byzantium chamber to see how it affected it. And meanwhile, I'm sitting there thinking, like, why do you need to do all that if you quote unquote already proved the flat Earth by putting it on elevation without a video?
There you go.
Yeah, because even in the documentary, he said, next we're going to put it in a zero Gauss chamber to shield it from the energies of the heavens.
Yes, that's it. Yeah.
What?
But didn't they do that and still got 15 degrees though?
They still got no, they never did it. No, they never did it. And there's no
they didn't.
They never did it. Oh.
But Weiss lies all the time anyways. I mean, you watch him, he just contradicts himself all the time. You can't keep up with all his lies.
Yeah.
So I wouldn't trust anything he says, period, no matter what it is.
The thing is, they let him get away with it, which is weird because, like, they're truthers apparently, but yet they know he's lying. They would never make the claims he makes. If I ever said to them, "You believe this," they say, "I don't believe that. I think that's ridiculous." Well, if you think that's ridiculous, why is it whenever Weiss says it, you don't jump in and say, "Actually, that's ridiculous"? You just sit there nodding along with him.
Weiss made a comment about humans have photosynthesis?
Yes.
That's how we get our vitamin D.
Yes.
I got that video.
Yeah, and then Chad automatically just agrees with him.
Yeah.
Like, no question, like, what the fuck are you saying? It's David Weiss says it's got to be true, so I got to agree with it. I need to put that video up just how stupid it sounds.
I debated Weiss 2021 or 22 for like an hour and a half. It's on my channel, but like I didn't know anything then, nothing at all about this topic, and he still at the end of it refused to ever speak to me again because I pushed back on a few of the things he said and he didn't know where to go.
Oh yeah.
And I always say this, like that. I was open to flat Earth before I talked to Dave Weiss, and then after that I thought, this guy is fucking lying, and I'm going to look into all of the claims he's just made that I don't know the answers to, and that's what led me here. Like they say, oh yeah, the more you guys talk, the more flat earthers you make. It's like he made an anti-flat earther with that conversation with me. Like, and here I am, Dave, and he's never spoke to me since. He would never come into my life. I've tried to bait him with Jaren. I've tried to bait him with all sorts, and he will not have anything to do with me. So.
I have an update for you, Matt, regarding Weiss. Next weekend, he is doing a flat Earth meetup in Stamford, Connecticut.
Wow. Why don't you?
Which is only about an hour drive from me.
You should do it.
How much do you have to pay to get in? That's what I want to know.
Well, it's in a public park, so there is no there can't be any charge per se. But the park is literally like the inside of a roundabout or rotary, whatever you want to call it. It's like a little triangle park that barely holds like cornhole.
Is Nathan going to be there?
Do they still get along?
I don't know. Nathan wasn't listed on the people. It was Flat Earth Dave and somebody else, FE 2.0, the Truth FE 2.0 or something like that.
Oh man, if that's close by, I would go there, and I would just
do yourself a favor, go there and stream it.
Yes. Because if you do, it will be recorded on
You
here.
will absolutely kill it on there. You will get like, especially if you open up your super chats and say, I'm streaming this, any questions for Death? You'll end up with about fucking $2,000.
I might need it for bail money afterwards.
Oh, someone's asking me for my origin story with spooky music. So that was my origin story. So Frederick here says, I want to hear your origin story with spooky music. I've done the origin story with spooky music earlier, but I'm going to quickly do my origin story because it's coming towards the end. Nothing's going to happen here. This is I've got more faith in next time. I think there's some bad things happening today. Maybe my satanic self isn't working today, but I used to do a podcast and we covered lots of different topics. And the one topic I really wanted to cover was the cunts of Flat Earth. But I couldn't get any of them to come and speak to me, so I started baiting Flat Earth Dave. And then one day I got an email from some guy called Luxy Pens. This is true. I don't know what he was doing called Luxy Pens. He was called Luxy Pens, and he said, I will come on your show and fucking put you straight and give you a flat smack or something like that. And I said, who is this? And he goes, it's David Weiss. And I knew him. I knew who he was. I'd heard him on a few podcasts. So I was like, yes! And he goes, but I want to embarrass you, so you need to get 1,000 followers on YouTube so you can stream it live. So I really went for it, and I tried to get, because I already had fucking 800 or something at the time. So I'm asking everyone, no, please follow me. I need to get this guy on. I want to talk about Flat Earth. This guy's quite a big name. I'm going to get some fucking money out of this and whatever. And then he wouldn't come on. I got the 1,000. I had to contact him again, and then he finally came on. And we got on the thing, and he said to me, we had a pre podcast chat. And he said to me, the only thing I will ask of you is don't research this before we talk. That's what he said to me. So I said, too late. I've done a bit of research on it already. And he looked a bit worried. And when he come back on, he just did the usual script. And we didn't get along particularly well, especially about flights and stuff that I'd actually looked into. So that was the origin story. And then after that, I still carried on doing the podcast about all these other topics, but Flat Earth was a bugbear of mine. And I noticed that I had a lot of followers because we did conspiracies. We wasn't like pushing conspiracies, but we spoke about ghosts, conspiracies, and Titanic, weird shit from, everybody likes talking about a little bit, like unexplained shit and all that stuff. Most of it's explained anyway, but we done a lot of that, so it picked up a lot of people that were Flat Earthers as listeners, and I'd get threatening emails every week. I really love your show, but leave off the Flat Earth shit. You're making me pissed off because you keep saying the Flat Earthers are pricks. Well, they are, right? And then they ended up all fucking reporting me and getting pissed off. So I just thought, you know what? Everything I do that's Flat Earth does much more views and stuff than anything else. So I'm just going to focus on that. So I went onto YouTube and focused on that for long enough, and now it does pretty well on there, being an anti-Flat Earther. So that's my origin story.
So Matt, I almost had a bit of a, I guess you can call it a collab with Dave Weiss. So when he was talking to Dr. Shiva from MIT, and they're supposed to come up with this whole experiment that flat Earth and globers can do together to prove the shape of the Earth. So I was on that panel on the globe side. It was Toon and I and a chemical engineer, and a flat earther from X, the same one who did the weather balloon, was invited on. He showed up for the second pre-meeting and didn't show up for anything else because he was told by flat earthers not to go.
Yeah,
he was threatened and everything.
He
else,
wasn't having anything to do with the Satanism that you claim. It's such a stupid. The fact that these people use that as an excuse and people actually believe, look at the demons. Well, I've just got another one from Frederick here, another 50 sex from Swedish sex. Right, so he's put 4.5 liters of wow cum. Obviously, he's talking about there. But whenever he comes on, you've got to do the Fox sex. I can't say Fox PORN on here, so Fox sex. Fox is having sex because this is Swedish money. It's called sex. So there you go. Bit of Fox sex. Who's in the box here? Oh, now I'm thinking of winding down. Are we going to get a fluff? I don't know. Let's try. Eventually, it will come up. This sucks. TikTok, you need to improve your live. Kinematic, hello.
Yeah, Kinematic's a flat earther.
Is a kinematic, hello. Just, did you know you requested, or? I'm not sure he knows. Sounds possibly mid-wank. Don't know.
I mean, he usually does come up on live, so it may not be.
He is the first of the day.
Hello?
Hello.
I did not mean to request, guys. My bad.
Stay! You're here. We want you.
No.
You're the only flat earther that's been on in 2 hours. I thought, like, this guy's actually may have some testicles here. Come on.
Bro, I am, but I'm cleaning right now, guys. I was listening. I like listening to Globe Lives.
All right, do us a favor, and just give one argument in 5 minutes, or I'll let you. Can you tell your origin story to spooky music? Deal?
No, I'll come back, guys. I'll come back.
He's not going to be on very soon. He's going to be dropping.
Oh my god!
No, man.
I mean, respectfully. I mean,
No
yeah,
spooky music.
he was cleaning. I get it. I understand. That's fine. Like trying.
How is he?
It's like the only bottle of water, and we're like, oh, I want to drink.
How is he normally? He didn't sound too bad. Am I just wrong about that, or is he a bit of a dick, or is he all right?
Yeah, I'll let you have your own opinion on that.
Okay, that tells me that you think he's a dick. Is he worse?
Well,
is he
fair,
worse
Matt, you're a
than
bit of a dick.
I am? But that's fine. That's my unique selling point. I'm a dick to everybody. All right?
I mean, I think he can be it's just like anybody else. They can be really bad, or, you know, you can have a cordial conversation with them sometimes. Depends on who they're talking to, I guess, and where the panel they're on. So
I don't mind, what's it? Hang on a minute. I don't mind speaking to like people like Gladiator or whatever, because even though he doesn't accept anything, he's at least he lets you speak. He doesn't just constantly like that fucking Keat dog and all them pricks. Level Devil, hello.
You just like that he's English.
Oh, what?
Were we doing a dickhead roll call? Were we doing a dickhead roll call?
Yeah.
Yeah, I was just saying, yeah, I'm one too. I'm a dickhead. I'm Level Devil.
You gotta be. If you're not a dickhead, and if you're not a dickhead and you do this on TikTok, then you're just lying, because we're all dickheads to some degree, right?
Especially dealing with these people.
For sure. Oh, Dan's on a work call now. Who's Travis? No one's even typing. I can't even get people to type in this live today. I've never had a live like this ever. The only flat earther I had was a mistake. He came up by accident. So that was a bit annoying. But
To be fair, we may need to get more likes on the live. I have been hearing that it's every 10,000 likes you get on a live that refreshes your position on the For You page.
yeah, but I had loads of lives on the last one. I had to restart the live because the last one was dead. So it's not worked, because sometimes they just say to do it. But yeah, I've been, how long have I been on? 48 minutes there. 2 hours. I'm going to drop down now anyway. 2 hours is my limit on this shit. So if anything starts to happen later, someone drop me a message, and I'll come back on and try and fish again later on. Do a bit of night fishing. But
I heard about some.
But for now, what's that level?
So tomorrow, I hear tell there's going to be an invasion of Freds.
What? Jay Cutler?
Just a bunch of Freds. You'll see.
I think I know what you're saying.
Okay.
Yeah.
Wait, I don't know what's going on. What the heck? I want to know.
So it sounds like
So,
it'd be a nice
so
surprise.
Zamboni, go on my page, look at the third most recent video, and I think you'll get it.
Okay, Drills is talking, right?
Yep.
Drills.
Okay, I gotta look now.
I'll check you out.
Have you ever seen those lives with like the potatoes or like the aliens, where it's just a whole panel of them?
Yes.
Yeah. So tomorrow there might be a panel like that of Fred's.
Got ya.
Is it going to be on yours?
Bring all your Freds, people.
Am I gonna have to make my own Fred account?
But if I recommend change, so if you need to, just go to faceandhole.com, and you too can be at your best with Jay Cutler's body, just like Fred. And you can just put that picture on, and you can come up, do your own Fred impression. It doesn't have to be good at all. Just come up and start screaming at me. All right,
Get fucking stuffed.
Okay.
Who does Fred even speak to? Even the flat earthers don't like Fred anymore. Like, what's the point in Fred? He's like officially a waste of skin. No.
I've got an account that has him as a friend that I'm gonna do this with.
Ah, I see.
So he'll get to
Fred
see
call
it.
Angela shill?
Yeah,
Pretty
yeah.
sure Fred called Angela shill a few nights ago. That was funny.
But that's the mentality. That's the mentality of these flat earthers. They don't believe anybody, like even themselves. Like they're constantly turning on each other. You're a shill. You're a shill. It's like quite funny to watch. But Angel's a shite. I'll have his day. Everyone will turn on him at some point. No problem. Right, I'm gonna go down now anyway. Thanks, Level. Cheers,
Cheers.
Zamboni. Thanks, Drills. Cheers, Dan. As always. See you next time. Adios. All right. Sorry about that. I can't the bodybuilder. So let me explain the story then. So Fred, Globe Crusher, used the picture of Jay Cutler, the bodybuilder, put his face in it, right, and pretended it was him. It looked ridiculous, but he said this was me at my best. I was a bodybuilder, because he was talking about how hard he was, all his other bollocks. So then people done a reverse image search, found the image. It was Jay Cutler, right? So they all put their face in Jay Cutler's image, and all started trolling Fred, saying this is me at my best, because Fred was just using someone else's body because he's a fucking idiot, right? And rather than just going, oh, okay, I've been caught, it was a bit of a laugh, he then fucking doubled down on it, right? So he's doubled down on it, continues to double down on it to this day, pretending that Jay Cutler has stole his image, right? And he's still going with it, to the point that all of the flat earthers turned on him. To the point, so Jay Cutler, the other day I saw that someone was talking about he was a quarterback, but I don't know whether it was there's a different Jay Cutler that was a bodybuilder, or it's the same guy that was also a bodybuilder. I don't know Jay Cutler, but this is what they were talking about, right? So then they done a, what do you call it, when you pay someone to talk, birthday wishes or whatever. So someone done that for Jay Cutler to address the situation. Jay Cutler was then talking to Fred, telling him he was a prick for stealing his pictures and everything like that, and it kind of escalated from there. But yeah, it's pretty good. Couple more super chats here then. You've got a Ryan Cooper saying cupcake. That is Fred. That's Fred's favourite insult to people. And Unfornicated says get fucking stuffed. I don't know what he's talking about there, but we just dropped down. I don't know whether Dan tried to go back on and wasn't there. I don't know what he's shouting at there with the old caps lock. Right, I did my best there. That is the first ever barren spell of flirt fishing. It had to happen at some point, but hopefully we've had a laugh anyway. Hopefully we've had a bit of a chat, bit of a piss take, and hopefully everybody's still got something out of it. So catch yours all next time. I may try again tomorrow. If not, then Thursday probably, or Friday. Right, cheers, adios, see you later.